Hello, it is Tuesday, the 27th of January, about quarter after 12. And comments on Alex Pretti. The first video I made was on Saturday evening, Sunday morning, because Saturday evening I couldn't even talk about this. Saturday morning I got up early, we went out hiking, got back in the afternoon, late afternoon, and the first thing I saw was about Jonathan Pretti was on Facebook, and I did not save that video. Now, as I've described in that video, it seemed to be a first-person video. It seemed a body cam to me. Could have well been a stitch with somebody commenting and saying the things that I have said I heard on that video, where it seemed to me and sounded to me very similar to Jonathan Ross's video, where after he made his atrocious decision to execute Renee Good, he then could be heard to say fucking bitch. It was the same quality of audio, so to me it seemed first person. Now since, I've tried to go find that video and it is gone. So, lesson learned. All of us, and this is part of the maddening aspect of this, when we see something, we need to corroborate it, we need to save it, corroborate it, and then disseminate it. I did not corroborate that. I was incensed and in shock. And really, their behavior reinforces my bias, right? Their behavior thus far reinforces the bias, the notion that we must consider that they are capable of this. We must consider that they do say these things to each other, that they don't take this seriously, that they are role-playing, live-action role-playing, going out and killing people, harassing people, beating people. But that's stated in tandem with that maddening need for all of us to corroborate everything, to find out if it is true. There is also the need that many of us feel to share, to help others understand what is taking place, because many people are just ducking their heads. And the way the algorithms work across all the social media networks, people that want to duck their heads aren't going to see things. They're not going to hear things. So again, when we come across a piece of information, we all need to save it. This will all be used in the future. We all need to corroborate it and disseminate it. Plain and simple. We have no other way forward. We are the people that are on the ground, and we know that the media is owned outright. We know also that the social media sphere is increasingly being moderated and edited and censored. I've never been part of TikTok. I've always found TikTok to be useless. I can't believe anyone has ever joined it, regardless of how many characters you can put into a TikTok or a tweet or any of the other social media. It's always seemed useless to me. It's always seemed very similar to reality TV, which is useless to me. But that stated, any means that we can use to communicate with each other, to build community, to give revelation to others about what is happening and encourage them to stand up and speak out, has to be used. Now, very recently, as most of you are aware, TikTok has transferred in its ownership to the Ellison family, and they've immediately shut that down. So TikTok is no longer able to show anything that is real and uncensored. So TikTok is gone as a venue. There is supposedly another app that's coming along called Upswipe, which a lot of TikTokers are going to, but I don't know if I'll join that. For the time being, YouTube and Facebook are what I'm concentrating on. As I've stated in the past, I was doing pretty well back in the fall with respect to reaching people, and then I got shadow banned. And my interactions on the internet have gone from hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands, down to maybe one or two, the most four. But I'm not going to give up. I won't give up. They will not silence me. Silence equals consent. I do not consent to this. Beginning on my first video, I said that all of us have a responsibility to make a similar video and state where we stand. There will be investigations afterwards. No one that has participated or condoned this will ever be without guilt, and they will be shamed. Stand up. Make it clear. I do not consent to this. Go carefully, friends.